What's up, guys? lo0nytnt here. All right, let me give you guys what's going down last night. I didn't get to I didn't get to play that much last night. I got one farm run in, and there's a very good reason for that. Let me tell you guys kind of what happened. All right, so I just got done with the gym. We had a good MMA session. I got tired and beat up, and we start to go home. We closed down the gym. We're starting to drive home, and all of a sudden, I'm getting by my apartment complex. Which are the only reason we live in this apartment complex is because it was very very nice, and it was very secure. It's like, all right, it's pretty legit, right? And then I see, like cop cars just rolling in, and I'm like, what is going on? So, because my parents they own their house right next to us. It's it's like it's hard to explain. You got this apartment complex, and then like if you say across the street, going sideways, I guess that's where their house is because there's a neighborhood right there. And they were all pulling in to where my parents' house were, and I was like, "What the heck?" So I pull into the apartment complex, park the truck. My family goes into the house. I go all the way. I walk over to where my parents' house is because I didn't know what was going down. So and all of a sudden I see all these cops, like, just there was probably about 15 cop cars, and all of them start getting out and start rolling up with all their guns. I'm not talking about pistols. I'm talking about their shotguns, their M16s, whatever they have. I don't know. M4s, whatever you guys want to call it. I know there's going to be one of those special gun Black Ops pros. I don't know the guns, but I'm like, whoa, what is going down here? so and I guess they were evacuating the apartment complex. So I grabbed my family and we went over to my parents' house, and we were there till like 1:30 in the morning. I guess what happened was there was some dude. He was violated parole or something, and he was making all these threatening calls, and he had guns and things like that, and he was on meth, and he wasn't going nowhere. These cops, like I said, there was about 15 cop cars there. There's probably about 3 to 5 undercover cops. They had the SWAT team called in, and they were setting up snipers around everywhere. They had snipers in the playground. They had snipers around the back. Um, cause we have a police radio, so I was listening to them on the police radio, and I can hear them setting all their stuff up. I'm like, oh, this guy's dead. This guy's getting shot. He didn't get shot. All right. What happened was is all I kept hearing was negotiations are going good. Negotiations are off. Negotiations are going good. Negotiations are going off. Should we cut the power? Negotiations are going good. I'm like, oh, just shoot them. You know what I mean? You get to that point where I'm just like chilling, and I'm like, I gotta get a farm run in, and I can't get a farm run in over here. So you guys better just kill him so I can get my farm run in. Okay, no, don't kill nobody so I can get my farm run in. But it would have been nice if they would have handled it quicker. But I know lives were in jeopardy and all this other stuff. But whatever. I missed out on at least 2 farm runs that night. I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. And but it was a crazy night. I wish I had my camera. I didn't have it. Well, my camera was in the house, and I didn't have a charger, so I couldn't get any. I even tried to take like pictures, but I couldn't get the pictures down because it was I was taking it through. I was gonna just walk outside, but I didn't want to get shot or something. So taking a picture. What are you doing out here? My fans need to see me. Show cops. It's like, what do you want me to do? I can't go out there. Even though I don't think you guys are fans. What is a fan? How can you really be like a fan of someone like on YouTube? I don't know. Well, I guess I am. Like I'm a fan of like Chris Archie and things like that. You guys, I really just think of you guys as like friends. We're just a big group of friends. I don't really, I can't really say I have fans, but See, I just get off topic. All right, let's go back to the gunfire. There was no gunfire. There were no explosions. There was nothing. It was just a lot of man hours wasted on this one guy that just was just very how can I put this, dumb, and wasted everybody's time. But we had guns over where we were. So if stuff started going down, we had ammunition and some firearms. So it would have been 4th of July with gunfire. But I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. That's why I wasn't on last night. I apologize. I usually hang out in my friends chat and talk to a lot of you guys. The friends chat is going really good. I got awesome people in there. If anybody needs help, there's usually someone that would help you. But I'm not saying just go there if you need help. You know what I mean? But um, I'm gonna make another video today about KQ and KBD. I'm actually gonna set up a day where we're as the friends chat, we're all gonna go fight them. Like KQ, I can't pronounce it's that queen, and it's probably gonna be sometime in the morning time for me, like on a Saturday, and then I'm gonna do KBD as a friends chat. We're just gonna try to smash these guys. I've never done this as a group, so it's gonna be very interesting how it works, and like with loot share and things like that. But I'm sure a lot of you guys know how to do it, so you guys can help me out with it. But KQ in the morning. I'm not sure what time. I'll give you guys a time later. Probably tomorrow. And then KBD at night, so I can let this group of people here that are on these time frames kill this, and then these group of people kill this boss. So everybody's getting a chance to come have some fun. You know what I mean? If you guys maybe never experienced a boss kill or something. If this goes really well, then I think we're gonna, as a friends chat, start doing a lot more. Try a bandos or not next because I suck. But we'll set up things, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun for the friends chat and for the people that never been able to kill him. Like I've killed KBD, but I've never killed KQ, so it's gonna be pretty interesting, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. So be on the lookout for that, and I think that's about it. Cops, snipers, SWAT teams, no farm runs, and KQ. That's what this whole deal was about. So, as you guys can see, I'm still kind of tired. But I think that's going to wrap it up. All right, guys. Hopefully, you guys had a good night. And like always, anything goes good with the Dragon Man. Thanks, guys.